Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And, partner, I know so far, we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right? When these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard. I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something that maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal. Pollard will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. Exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive line?
The coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup.
The Browns drive about to get started. Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Lawrence Cager, 65 yards. And the Browns will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team.
So the Browns offense ready to go on first down and 10. Dak going to start out going to the air. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Got a man, it's Jerry Rice. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A gain there of 30 big ones. Prescott on first down. Touchdown! Amon-Ra St. Brown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Browns go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next.
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. But prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried a dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing, Jones. Complete, it's Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, You have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Now Jones. Eluding and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Chris Jones able to get him for a loss of about 3. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Off the play fake. Jones. Dancing to his left. And he's going to go down again. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The Stork, Hall of Famer Ted Hendricks. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. Nice job there.
Hey, everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team.
The Patriot offense set to go as they've got it 1st and 10. Jones looking to throw it on the first play. And right away, he lost the football. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Off-play action. Jones. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Hi.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Operating from the gun. Jones. And his throw here is incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing.
Hey.
Because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, he was looking for Parker, but it's intercepted. And just like that, another Ultimate Challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Thank you, Coach. We jump into this challenge in the third quarter with 4 minutes to go. You're down 7. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. And it's first down. Now they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Now Prescott. He'll find his running back. It's Emmitt Smith. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's first and 10 at the 41. On play action, Prescott. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. Now Prescott. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Seahawks with a first and 10. Locke gets ready to go at their own 20-yard line. They look to throw. It's Locke. And this a quick slant to Lockett. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
Penny, the first down carry. And the defense closes quickly there. They'll get maybe a yard to the 33. Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll run it again with Penny. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Locke going to throw. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. Back now here on EA Sports, as we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. This is brought in at the 21. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Prescott looks to throw on first. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. A lot of tired bodies on that field. But this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown. Emmitt Smith from 4 yards out. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch. Tomorrow.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And before this play happens, we're going to get a timeout here, as he'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's Locke. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Locke to throw. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made, in my estimation.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fielded just inside the 30. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And they will take over 1st and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Prescott. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that's one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity. But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try to force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go a long way.
Yeah, I was going to say, could take it. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. They'll run on 1st down with Dallas. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. Now a play fake. Fan. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st. Into the red zone. It's Locke. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Locke. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Locke looks to throw it again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Myers' kick is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for the touchdown. He goes 95 yards to the house on the kick return. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. Well, we talk a lot about explosive plays on offense. How about an explosive play on special teams? Certainly one there on the kick return for a touchdown. So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Prescott. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Prescott. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Pulled forward, the one to get to him and drop it. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football,
he tries for Rice, intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over here just shy of the 30.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They didn't have a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop.
There he goes, right side. The 20. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf, 71 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One-play drive and into the end zone for 6. From the 6. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's loose again. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown.
I can't help it, partner. I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. Extra point splits the uprights, and that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Fields it right around the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but...
And he loses the football the second time. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
Do you remember in preseason when we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good fight. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Now here's Pollard. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Tony Pollard taking it in from 2 yards out. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points. Extra point right down the middle, and that will make this a 4-point game. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Here come the Seahawks now set to take over on offense.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Here's Locke. And that'll be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Throwing now is Locke. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it'll be 4th down. Now Locke, gotta have this one. Open man is Metcalf, he's got it. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now Locke.
He's going to get this complete here to Lockett.
And big play there on the catch and run. 66 yards. Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try to run forward with Penny. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Another try for Penny. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Rashad Penny with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks put together a fourth-quarter drive to take the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages, as a field goal now can only tie it. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. From the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So Dak Prescott of the offense, down by a field goal, a minute 12 to go. And they need, at minimum, 3 points out of this as they come up 1st and 10. And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. Here's Dak. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. Down inside the 10. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. Wow. Now the try here for the extra point. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the 4th. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Now the focus shifts to the Seahawks offense, trailing by a field goal, 34 seconds to go. They've surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves late as they come up on 1st down. Lock's throw pulled in by Milton. And he will indeed get out of bounds here, so a great start to the drive as they're all the way up close to the 40. 23 yards on the play. Lock. It's complete to Lockett. Oh, but a great tackle there. Going to hold him to no gain as the clock runs. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Back to throw. Lock. That's complete to his running back, Dallas. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
BTW my mood team is mixed with some hofers and all pros build with auctions, challenges, and packs openings no real money.